It's the Roula and Ryan show. We're asking the question, what is your dating ick? Like, in other words,
What gives you the ick when it comes to dating? 713-390.
They do this, you're like, ick.
KRBE.
Can't have that.
We're going
to... Can't have that?
That was a good description. They do that, and I go, ick.
Right.
Well, maybe subconsciously you're thinking, ick.
It wouldn't be awful if you walked by them and they just go, ick.
Ick. I've had that happen to me.
At least keep it in your mind. Don't say it out loud to me.
Inside voice, people.
Yeah.
My ego's fragile enough.
We're going to try and go to as many calls as we can get. We also have some text standing by, too. 713-390-KRBE. Let's start it off with Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Good morning, Rebecca. What is your dating ick?
My number one major ick is the unsolicited pictures. Like, that's gross. Like, don't do that. You're grown men.
Dirty pics.
Congratulations. I think you just captured the sentiment of every woman on earth.
Huh.
Oh, my goodness. And it's like I'm at work and you're sending me these. Like, don't you have a job, too?
Did they give you a warning?
Just unsolicited.
No,
Just,
it just pops
I
up.
never get a warning.
Oh, Lord.
Some dating apps have a profile where you can say does not accept NSFW pics.
not safe for work.
Well, the fact that you have to say that, Kev, the fact that you have to put that is just where it is.
Like,
I
Kevin
guess,
knows that,
nowadays.
first of all, is a question
Yeah.
I'd like to have
Right.
answered someday.
Hey, I
Special
need to
K.
know things for this radio show.
Well,
I
you
need
said-
to be
Oh,
astute
right.
on
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
platforms.
Sure.
Is that what it is?
Rebecca, let me
Kevin's
ask you this
ringtone
question.
is this.
When you thought the guy had potential, and then he sent you the unsolicited dirty picture, do you then ghost the guy, or do you actually say to him, unwanted, unnecessary, never call me or whatever? I don't know. What do you say to him? How do you react?
I just say, that is disgusting. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. And I don't ever respond again.
Good for you.
You know, I think.
All right.
But what if it's nice?
Then you
Oh my
share it
God,
with all
Kevin,
your
it's
friends,
not
And
nice.
Kevin.
laugh.
It's not nice for her ever.
It
if
could
it's
go either
unsolicited.
way, but that's still gross. It could go either way, but it's still gross. Like, don't say those.
She's not asking for it. Don't be putting that out there.
Agreed, Rebecca.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Right, she doesn't want that in her phone.
I think
Rebecca,
women-
you speak for a lot of ladies. Thank you very much
Women
for
should ask
representing
for-
that unsolicited dirty pics.
When they get your phone number, they say, I'd also like to have your mom's phone number. That
Oh,
way,
yeah.
if he does send it, you go,
Forward it
okay,
to your mom.
Here you go.
If you
Oh my
start dating a girl
gosh.
and she asks for your mom's number, those are red flags. That's
Yeah,
not okay.
that's a dating
Eric.
But you do it in a creative
That's
way.
an ick,
If we've not
yeah.
even been on a date and you're automatically saying, what's your mom's phone number? I'm like, ooh,
We're gonna be best friends.
yeah, that's an
Well,
ick.
I think that in Eric's point, he was saying she got the unsolicited dirty pic, and the response should be, "What's your mom's number?" so I can share that with her and see how you're doing in life.
Or just tell him right away, okay, let me know.
And then you get a
if you're
text
gonna
back from mom. That's my boy.
do that. Yeah.
That's gross.
Definitely not my
Giovanna's up
husband.
next. 713-390-KRBE. Good morning, Giovanna.
Oh, Giovanna, I'm sorry. Hold on.
What?
Hi, she's on 6.
Thank you. Sorry.
Giovanna is up next. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning, Giovanna. What's your dating ick?
My dating ick is when a man tries to like buy everything, but like making you feel broke. Like, no, I have my own money. One time, I was dating a guy and we went to the mall, and he was like, "You like those shoes? I'll buy you those shoes." And I was like, "No,
So you don't like guys that shower you with gifts?
no, I don't." Like, especially when it's like it looks very forced, like they're trying
He's just
too
flexing.
hard.
Do you feel like if he's
exactly.
trying to get something out of you by giving you something?
Exactly. And at that time, I ended up buying the shoes myself. I didn't even want the shoes. I was just like,
You're just making your
To
point.
prove a point, you're
It's a
like, I'm buying
costly
these
point,
myself.
but yeah, you
My
made it.
credit card goes through. Thank you.
Now, Giovanna, I want to clarify. I mean, it's like not like at any point in your life you don't want somebody to buy you something. You're just saying you don't like when guys try and flex to show you how much money they have, and it makes you feel like you're broke.
like exactly. Like at that time, that guy, he was just doing too much.
But how do you feel
Yeah.
about like if the guy asks you out on a dinner date and he wants to pay? Is that a red flag for you?
Oh
You
no,
don't like that?
that's okay. Like now I'm with my husband, so everything's like different, and like he pays sometimes, I pay sometimes.
Right.
And it's just I'm with the 50-50 type of thing. So I
y'all
like
are
that.
married. You
I
got
don't-
one communal pot. You know.
Got it.
What about
all
you,
wives in
Sam?
one
Sam,
thing.
would, if some guy offered to buy you stuff,
When you were single.
would you feel like that's an ick, or would you be like, yeah?
No, buy me stuff. Cool. I'm not going to sleep with you, but
She's like,
buy
"I will
me
take
stuff.
this."
Yeah, I
that
mean,
doesn't mean
that's not too
anything.
Yeah,
You're not getting anything, but you can give me something.
Absolutely. You want to pay for my car insurance? Great, thank you. Want to pay for my mortgage?
You know you're an
Great,
adult when
thank
that's
you.
the thing you want the guy to buy for you.
I don't even know how much that is right now, but
Can you pay for my
I'd appreciate it.
deductible?
Okay, Giovanna, thanks for calling the show. Sarah's up next. What gives you the ick when it comes to dating? We're taking your calls at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Sarah.
Yes, it's me, Sarah.
Yes, you, Sarah.
You, Sarah.
Yeah,
Me, Sarah.
it gives me the ick when someone I don't even know is already inviting themselves to my house,
Oh,
What?
or that I've met very briefly for coffee, and they think, "Oh, I could just slip in when your kids are asleep."
Ew,
This happens to you?
That.
This happens?
Ew.
Yes.
yeah, kid,
Yeah.
that's getting me the creepy.
I could sneak in there when your kids are asleep is not a phrase any woman wants to hear.
Yeah. What?
So in other words, after you put the kids to bed, I can service you.
I've got offers to come help clean the house or come cook something, like these domestic offers, but I'm not inviting anybody into my home.
No.
Now, is this on text or is this on a profile like exchange before y'all even exchange personal numbers?
It could be by a text.
Okay.
But you said at
Yeah.
Starbucks that you met someone at Starbucks and they said, "Hey, I can come over when they're asleep."
Well, like if you only met for a couple of times, like a cup of coffee or a little lunch.
Like it's very
and then,
casual.
Doing a casual lunch
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
You don't really,
Got it.
you don't even know each other. You don't even really want them to know your address.
And they're
yet.
making that leap to let's do it.
Yeah, jumping the gun, like instant boyfriend or instant like crashing overnight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially if you got kids. That's the last
Yeah.
thing you
No
want.
way. Yeah.
Thank you.
Slow
I
down,
just
friend.
got out
Slow
of a
down,
20-year
friendo.
marriage. I wasn't expecting the dating world to like that bad.
It's changed, hasn't
But
it?
say, where would you want to go then? You don't want to go back to their place. Like, say you want to get romantic with them. Do you get a hotel then? Like, where do you go? Because you got
well-
kids at home. Where would you go?
So another divorced guy with kids is understandable, and if he's actually, hey, my kids aren't here this weekend. You want to come over?
Oh,
And you
yeah.
already know each other. It's just more normal to me.
That's good
Okay.
about a divorced dad and a divorced mom because the kids are on different weeks.
But if they're synced up at the same time,
Yeah, then you're in.
That's
Mine
no
are
good.
always with me. That's part of the problem. Is like it's like the kids safe zone in our home. It's like if you don't ever have a break.
but do you have like
just
mom
can't
or
be
dad
here.
that can babysit for a date night?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Well, you're doing the right
That
thing.
means
The
no.
kids come first. Kids come first.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling the
Yeah.
show and telling us what gives you the ick.
That is an ick,
And
though.
never tell a single mama, hey, when your kids go to sleep, I could just go
Guys
over."
have just become so brazen.
Creepers.
I'm flabbergasted that they'll ask these things.
I guess I got to take a chance, right? They're like, you never know unless
What
you try.
What gives you the ick is the question that's being answered right now at 713-390-KRBE. Justin's up next. Hi, Justin.
What up? What up? What up?
Hi.
Hi.
You're the first guy I think that we've
Hi,
had
hi.
calls so far.
Hey, I had to speak up for the fellas on this one. I'm hearing
Okay.
too much women getting it in. So,
Well, let's hear it.
Ed, go ahead.
Too many women.
all right. My thing is, okay, you're doing the gentleman thing. You're actually trying to do things right. You're taking this woman on about 4 dates.
Okay.
She hasn't offered to pay for a date, and you haven't smashed. She's using you. That's it. She's using you. She has a guy that she sits on the phone with. She talks to. She has a guy that she's sleeping with. She has a guy that pays for dates, and she looks pretty
I see
on
that.
Instagram.
Yep.
I see
Damn,
that.
there you go.
Wow.
Justin, I believe you because we've
Damn,
heard guys
son,
say
where'd
that.
you find this?
And we have met women on the phones here, Justin, that do absolutely do that. One lady called us. She had 4 guys she was rotating through, and one guy was like the Saturday dinner guy for free food.
Uh-huh.
So you are not wrong in saying
So
there
you're-
is a
Yeah.
percentage of women that will go out for the free
Justin,
food.
you're saying so for you, your rule is 4 dates. If you're not getting some by 4
No smashing.
Or she hasn't paid.
If she hasn't paid,
Offered
if you
to
haven't
pay.
smashed, yeah, dude, you're just a dinner date. You're just paying for meals, dude.
You're paying for
He-
meals to make her
Oh,
get.
wow.
Well, you got to look at yourself
You
in
go,
the mirror
you
and
know.
say, well, is she way out of my league? Why are we only having dinner every Saturday?
I mean,
I
even
wanna-
if it's on a Tuesday, Saturday, Friday, whatever.
Yeah.
just-
Right.
Nah.
And I know
No.
that we could turn this into, wow, that sounds really terrible, Justin, that you have to have this or that. But I think that you as guys also have a gut instinct when you're being played by a woman just for the
String
outing.
Strung along.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
yeah,
feel
but then
that
you look like the
yeah.
You look like what?
yeah, you look like the bad guy. Whenever you're like, hey, I ain't smashed. This is like the 4th date, and now you're that's all you want. That's all. Hey, I don't want to keep spending my money either.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like all you want to do is smash.
So can you go? Like,
It does. I mean, hey, you got to look at it for what it is, man. What are you getting out the deal?
how old are you? What's your age?
38.
38.
Still out there smashing away.
I just feel like are you talking about like if there's no romance? Like what if there's like a little romance? She's showing that there's romance. Maybe she wants to go slower. That's still okay. But you're saying zero, like totally platonic. You're paying for all the dinner dates, and that's what your ick is.
Oh yeah, I've had a chick told me she gave it to a guy that never even took her on a date.
And yet she wouldn't have given you anything.
What does that tell you? Yeah.
Does it matter what the restaurants are? Like, is it like a Chipotle on the same level, and then you go to like a Taste of Texas, nice restaurant?
Those are not on the same level.
Anywhere.
Eric.
I know, but it's like
anywhere you kind of.
Yeah, but four Taco Bells is not a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go to Chipotle 4 times, big deal. But
you gotta try a
Hey,
little
for
harder
you, maybe.
than just fast food.
Richie Rich.
He's 38 years old. He better not doing 4 Taco Bell drive-throughs.
Exactly. Any date that's over $50, I mean, you're getting a $50 to $100. Yeah, you're spending.
yeah, that's
4
not Taco
days,
Bell.
$50. Yeah, that's $200 right there. That quick. So.
Oh, dude, you go to a Tex-Mex restaurant, get fajitas, you're definitely doing over $50.
Oh, easy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a pound of fajitas alone is like $60 usually.
So, exactly, fellas out there, watch out because there are those serial daters.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay, Justin.
Yes,
Thanks for listening to our show, man. You have a great day.
Peace.
that is
Take care.
true.